day they played. And now a chance to start it all over again and try and get themselves to the BCS. Cougars will kick it off. The ball is in the air, and the 2007 season is underway, and Jonathan Stewart's going to take it at the goal line. Here comes Stewart. Stewart across the 20. Breaks the tackle. Still on his feet to the 30, and that's where Oregon will start. 3,000 yards already. Oregon's first play of the 2005 season as they spread it out. You'll hear a lot of new names today as we go through the game as well. And they'll try to hit the middle, and will lose a couple of yards on the offensive line. And here comes the second play. Dixon's going to throw it. Drops it over the middle. Paysinger has it across the 35. Dante Williams. It's not 4th and 36, of course. 3rd and 6 here for Oregon. 3rd and 4 make it. 3rd and 4 for the Ducks here on the opening drive of the game. They'll go on the option. Dixon looking to pitch it, but they'll keep it. Dixon breaks into the clear. He could go. Dixon to the 30. Dixon down to the 20. He's out of bounds at the 14-yard line.
He's going to help this football team as well as passing. But right here, kind of the option play. And he has an option to pitch the ball or take it. He breaks a tackle. You don't want quarterbacks as a defensive guy to break tackles. You got to get that tackle, that quarterback down. He breaks the tackle and gets a long run.
Finally pushed out of bounds by Fontanet. And a 1st and 10 now for Oregon at the 14-yard line. Dennis Dixon with the first big play of the game. Dixon going to keep it, throws it to the outside to Paysinger. He's got blockers. Paysinger 10, 5, touchdown Oregon! And boom, down the field in the end zone.
It's that fast-paced offense we're talking about.
Padilla sends it up and just sneaks it inside the upright.
Have you guys watch is the receivers, and you'll see them to the left of your screen. Right here's a little fake to Jonathan Stewart. Now Paysinger can catch the ball, and look at Garen Strong and Williams create a lane for Paysinger to run through. Garen Strong and Williams are both big receivers. They can get blocks. Houston guys couldn't get off the block. There goes the lane for Paysinger to score.
And you'll see him in the backfield, a little bit like you'll see Jonathan Stewart. The kickoff going down to the corner, and it goes out of bounds. So the Cougars will start at the 35-yard line. You better believe when you lose to Appalachian State at home, that puts Lloyd Carr's job in jeopardy. Forget the Rose Bowl last year, forget everything else. If you're Michigan and you lose to Appalachian State, then it's going to be a tough week. So the Cougars did decline the kick and the penalty, and they'll get another chance. And here's Aldridge with a little bit of room, and he'll squirt to the 33-yard line. So 4 receivers to the far side. Oregon only has 3 defenders over there. Now they'll throw it out there and trying to break up the play. The Duck defense flows to it. But 2nd down and 9. Joseph to throw, throws it to the outside. He's got a man and a catch by Donnie Avery, and he'll be able to play this year. And Walter Thurman. Ducks are deep defensively, so you'll see different guys in there all the time, including Michael Speed as the screen pass is incomplete. I want starting lineups for the defense. You'll see so many different names that it's tough to even pick a starting lineup for it.
Okay, it is going to be tired for the Ducks because they're going to be chasing people.
Little hitch route to the outside, going to lose 4 yards on it. It's a good group.
Very good, good secondary. Walter Thurman III reads the play well, comes up, makes a great tackle.
And he's going to use a timeout. And the crowd will congratulate themselves on that one. The TV break. Now the fans come up here on 3rd and 15. Ducks look like they're coming. They'll drop into coverage now. Joseph, plenty of time. He's going to take one deep. Down the field he goes. It's up in the air. And a penalty coming out. It's going to be a pass interference and an automatic 1st down for the Cougars.
And Harper, pass interference on Matthew Harper.
Cougars going to try to run one up the middle, get a break, and over to the 30, down to the 25, a fumble, ball's on the turf, who's going to get it? And I believe Oregon's on it, and a flag comes out. Flag comes out, Oregon has the football. Let's see what the flag's all about. I think it might be after the recovery. Dead ball, personal foul on Houston.
15-yard penalty, 1st down.
Referee ball.
Well, this is a great run, but the thing about it is you still got Ducks chasing the football, and a nice strip by Boyd gets the ball out, and when the ball's on the ground as a defensive unit, if you're hustling to the football, you will get the football, and that's what happened.
After a turnover on the 32-yard line. There's Stewart or Johnson fighting. It's Stewart.
This year is be consistent and stay healthy.
Second down and 5. He's sneaky like that. He can look like he's got no yards, and he picks up 5. They'll go on the option again. Dixon pitches it to the outside and trying to work for some room. Not going to be there for
short side of the field.
Harry Simon makes the tackle for Houston, and Oregon right back on the football, trying to keep the pace of the game and the offense going. This is what Chip Kelly did when he was at New Hampshire. Here's Dixon now, going to throw. Plenty of time. A lot of time for Dixon. Now he's in trouble, and he's just going to throw it away. This from Wenatchee, Washington. And he'll get his first opportunity as a Duck. And he'll send it out. It's low liner, can be returned. Taken down at the 15-yard line. And still running around back there, now buried under. In game plan, welcome to Autzen Stadium for the season opener here for the Ducks.
Fights for extra yards.
He's quick, too, to the line. You can see that. He'll get another opportunity here, and he's
all year.
Quarterback sneak is going to have the first down.
SMU was that league's champion that year in the former Southwest.
First and 10 for the Cougars. Joseph will go back to the shotgun now. They'll run the option. Joseph with some room now across the 35, 40. He fumbles the football, and they get back on it. Somehow it bounced right back to the quarterback.
To get that recovery, Blake does a nice job of a nice little fake with H.A. Tuatele and lowers his shoulder, but loses the football. You want your quarterback to protect himself. You know, don't take too many of those hits.
Not very often do you fumble the ball and lay there and it rolls right back into your chest. You usually have to go get the ball when you fumble it, not have it come to you.
He might have been dazed a little bit, and then all of a sudden the football was in his hands.
Here's Joseph. They'll run it again. Aldridge breaks a tackle, squirts through. He's a slippery running back as he gets.
This is kind of an inside running play, and he wants to cut back, and right here, that should be a tackle for loss, but he kept his legs moving, just like pistons in a car. Keep them moving, you'll keep getting yards.
Aldridge with 34 yards on the ground here. Interesting formation. Now they move out of it. Guys running almost like Canadian football. They throw it out there, and Aldridge has it. They do everything tailback with a reception for a yard. Third the Cougars. They'll spread 2 to the far side. Gonna throw it. Outside, has a catch. No, it's on Houston. And that's a big one.
Receiver downfield on the offense, number 57. 5-yard penalty, previous spot, still third down.
And a long 8. Again, you're seeing formations that nobody else in college football runs. Guys are all over the place. Joseph, here comes the blitz. Quick drop. He's got a man and another first down.
No doubt wide open. This is just an easy throw down the field. He's running a seam. DePaulo has to come and try to make the tackle, but no one.
First and 10 now. The Cougars are starting to get a little bit of momentum. They're going to run it to the outside. They have blockers and room. Here's Aldridge across the 30. Played in the Liberty Bowl, and they played at Miami. Right, the games they lost, Anthony, they lost by just a couple of points every time.
Well, this is a team that has a lot of team speed. It's
Houston looking good on their last 2 drives. The previous one ended with a turnover. Joseph throws it outside, and another turnover, and an unbelievable interception.
Talked about the corners, Joe. This is a great read to the right of your screen. Jarrisburg reads the quarterback, and that's what happens. If it's zone coverage, the quarterback will take you to the ball. Read the quarterback, you'll get the interceptions. Right there, he does a great job reading the quarterback, getting a break on the ball.
The Chargers.
Gilbert.
And so now Oregon with the second takeaway of the football game, now with another opportunity here. Here's Dixon on the option, and he breaks 1 tackle, but not 2, when he gets across the 15 to the 17.
They scored very quickly, but, you know, let's run the football, let's throw the football, get the ball into the hands of the guys who can make plays. Dennis Dixon right there almost made a play. Almost.
On Anthony. Shell-shocked on that first series, but they can run to the ball. Here's a little counter. Looking for some room is Jeremiah Johnson. He breaks 1, still on his feet. Now he's going to have a first down to the 30-yard line.
A true sophomore, played as a freshman, but he will break some tackles. And right here, he's very nifty. He has great vision as a running back. And right here, he's keeping his feet moving. I always tell young running backs, keep your feet moving. You can get some extra yards.
So Oregon has the first down at the 31-yard line, and they'll put Pazinger in motion now as Dixon goes up under center. Kind of a traditional set. Here's Jeremiah Johnson looking for some room. Puts his head down, and a nice carry for 6 yards across the 35. Come up right behind Dixon this time. This is that pistol formation that Nevada made popular. Here's a big hole for Jeremiah Johnson across the 50 into Houston territory.
But watch the hole here. Watch the gigantic hole right there. Max Ungers to the right-hand side, and look at that hole, the seal by Josh, or Dixon.
Yard line of the Cougars. Azinger goes in motion, they'll turn it around, and they'll hand the ball off. Another decent hold. This is Stewart now looking for a stiff arm. Stewart turns the corner.
That's the positive for this offense for the Oregon Ducks. Two good running backs. When one's tired, you bring in Jonathan Stewart, and he's very healthy, very strong.
A true freshman out there, split to the far side, top of your screen. Also a baseball player. We'll talk about that a little bit later, because this is a big day on the Oregon campus about baseball. Nice sidestep right there, but nowhere to go. Jeremiah Johnson in the backfield here for Dixon on 3rd and 4. And he's going to throw it. Plenty of time, looking. Nobody there. Now he's trying to get away, but he runs into the Houston defense. And go ahead and punt, and again, let the defense try to do something here. Here's Tyree. It's down to the 10-yard line, and going to take it from there. And coming up to make a good stick and make the stop there is Marvin Johnson. His conference moved to the Conference USA under all this realignment. Fumble, ball's on the turf, and Oregon's going to recover it at the 10-yard line.
In the ball game,
it is?
It is. And well, that's not the quarterback. Anthony Aldridge was looking back at the quarterback. That's on Anthony Aldridge. He just fumbled the football. And Stewart, number 28 for the Ducks, carrying that football.
Houston comes across, and I think Oregon's going to get 5 more out of it.
Ball offside by contact on the defense. 56. Penalties enforced half the distance to the goal. First down.
Here's Dixon on 1st and goal from the 5. Another hard count and another penalty.
Physically ready to play. Stay on sides. Don't jump off sides.
This time Dixon goes up under center, now drops back. They'll hand it off. Jeremiah Johnson is into the end zone for the touchdown.
Line to the ground. Jeremiah Johnson gets the ball, cuts inside and goes to the outside and just follows his blockers. Offensive line is getting off the ball.
Point it is. And so Evenson's kick is up and it is good.
See Oregon, and look at the replay, capitalize on the mistake of Houston. And here, when the ball's on the 3-yard line, you have to pound this football in, and you got a running back like Jeremiah Johnson who has great vision and can find the holes. That's all the running back asked for. Just
for Houston. And Evenson would send this one a nice long line drive kick that comes down right at the goal line. So a heck of a kick and a big hole here that closes in a hurry. Big hit by Jerome Boyd.
Oh, but he's kind of a defensive back, but anytime you see a defensive back fly down the field on the kickoff team and make a great hit like this, okay, you want that kid on your football team. Keep him in the game, I believe.
Well, they decided to go with Case Keenum. Incomplete. He's going to throw this one to the outside. I believe it might have thrown it backwards. They are going to say,
that's right.
I think it throws it as a lateral. They'll lose a few yards on it. So not a good start here for Case Keenum.
Well, you know, and that's a tough situation for Case to come in the ball game. And yes, they run a lot of different plays, but he has to get comfortable. He has to feel comfortable in the offense. And right now, he's not feeling comfortable and throws the ball behind.
And he's going to have to use a timeout. Houston's second timeout here of the first quarter. Pat Kilkenny will introduce Oregon's new baseball coach to this crowd. They don't know that's coming. We'll talk about that a little bit later here on 3rd and 12. Keenum back to throw. A little pressure now. Gets away from it. Now he's going to try to run. Throws it, gets rid of it. And a catch is made, and they're going to say he's inbounds.
Great catch, and that was a great job by Case of he was getting ready to get sacked. Nick Reed was coming around the corner, and then right there, he was getting chased. Keeps his cool, makes a nice throw. I think it was Chris Gilbert who made the catch. Nice catch.
Pretty close, too. This will give you a good look at whether he got that foot down or not. And he's right there on the line as The Cougars with a couple of yards here on a first down carry. And second down and 7. Little misdirection. Keenum keeps the ball, throws it to the outside, has a completion and another first down for the Cougars.
Playing about 10 yards off.
Out of the shotgun. A little quick throw to the outside is complete to Gerard Harvey, and he's taken down immediately. But
in the field, the ball's going all over the place, and it's a nice tackle. Head is down. You got to keep that head up. Tackle with the face mask.
Second down and 6 for the Cougars now. Keenum, here comes the blitz. Now he gets away from it. Now he goes way back and does a nice job delivering a ball, but it was dropped, and Eds didn't like the call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer on the defense, number 97. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
35 yards now on Oregon.
Well, they got Cole Linehan that said he hit him late. And that's a tough call because you got a young man who weighs 300 pounds, number 9.
Still in the air.
Yes.
It wasn't like he threw it, came down, took a step. He was still in the air when he was hit. Now they'll take it to the outside. There are blockers out there and a lot of room. Oh, this is the 20, the 10, the 5, and he pulls his way to the 1-yard line.
Blocking for Anthony was outstanding on the edge. The running backs cut the linebackers down. There's nothing but green grass ahead. He tried to get in the end zone. And look at the hustle from Walter Thurman coming from the other side to make the tackle.
Crowd of the end zone getting up, and Keenum doesn't really get anything on the sneak. They're going to Keenum hand it off, and into the end zone. Houston has a touchdown.
And next thing you know, they're scoring a touchdown. It was a nice job by the offensive line and the running backs of blocking downfield. Great execution on that series for Houston's offense.
Terrence Ganaway with the touchdown, and TJ Lawrence with the extra point, and the Cougar
training camp down at Cal State. That's all they talked about was baseball, baseball, baseball.
So a major coup for the Oregon Ducks today, hiring a guy like George Horton. Here's Jonathan Stewart, as he'll go across the 25-yard line to the 48 yards of total offense for Houston, Anthony. It's just the 3 turnovers. Ducks are going to have to show the ability to stop them here pretty soon. Here's Dixon as he rolls out and he throws it into the ground. Not a good throw by Dennis. Second down and 10 now as we start the second quarter for Dennis Dixon and the Oregon offense. They'll hand it off up the middle. Cougars do a good job flying to the ball.
Houston's offense hasn't been stopped. They just stopped themselves.
Big third down play. Again, plenty of time. Dixon's now going to try to run it. Gets away and does a great job getting the first down.
Back, you're in coverage, you look up, and the running back is scrambling for a first down, and he gets the first down. And right here, Dennis Dixon does a great job of making guys miss and diving for the first down. The awareness, knowing where the first down marker is.
Dixon 4 of 8, or 4 rushes for 58. Apologize for that. 4 rushes, 58 yards for Dixon. That first long run on the option to set up Oregon's first touchdown on the opening drive of the season. Dixon going to throw now. A little play action. Again, plenty of time. He goes out over the middle, and it's too far out in front of Garen Strong.
You have to step into this football, not use your arm, but throw that football. Get it out in front. Because, again, Garen Strong had his man beat.
Second down and 10 now. All the emotions kind of settled down now. That's Jeremiah Johnson in motion. You got Johnson and Stewart in the game at the same time. Stewart with the ball. He finds his spot, still going, and now he'll go down after a pickup of about 5.
Make sure the ball carrier goes down.
3rd and 5. The crowd being quiet for the Oregon offense here. Looks to spread hard to the right here. Dixon going to try to run it. Looking, and he kind of falls down short of the first down.
Watch for the fake. Watch for the fake. It's the possibility.
Tarek Williams is deep for Houston. It's a quick snap for Cyree, and he sends it out. It's a high kick, and a fair catch is called and taken at the 15-yard line. And Houston's right there, and they'll start at their 15.
It's a dogfight. It's a dogfight, and Oregon knew that, and so did Houston.
Both teams right around 150 in yardage, and almost an interception, but incomplete. And a nice play on the ball by Matthew Harper. So him having a good time handing out stuff and get a chance to get up close and personal with the coaches and their players. Aldridge is 74 yards on 8 carries already. And it's like we talked about earlier, Anthony, running backs had big days against the Ducks last year, and Aldridge is on his way. Here's Keenum to throw. He drops it out over the middle. Can the Ducks play some contain here? And they do.
They have game on the offense. Number 5-yard penalty, still 4th down.
And Anthony, how does...
Didn't perform this afternoon.
Line drive, low and returnable. Taken right there at the 50-yard line. And Andy L. Brown to the 40. Andy L. Brown out of bounds at the 33-yard line. And
Check the football there, and he just coughed it up.
so now Oregon with 1st and 10 from the 33, leading it 14-7. Little cross buck. Here's Stewart looking for some room, trying to use the vision, and then falls forward for a gain of 6.
There's no hole. There's no holes, but he's finding a hole. Or he's making a hole.
They've worked a lot on his vision as well, doing vision exercises. Here's Jeremiah Johnson, who gets tripped up after maybe a gain of a yard. Run the ball, Anthony. 19 rushes and only 4 pass attempts so far this game. So they want to run the ball. Everybody talked about, hey, run the ball. You got these 2 running backs, and they are today, 19 and 4. This time they're going to throw it. Here comes the pressure. Dixon gets away from it. Now he's got guys open in the end zone and almost intercepted.
He has to throw that football. Great play, getting away. His guy's wide open. Throw the football hard. You cannot float a football in any league.
Jeremiah Johnson was so open, he could have punted the ball for a touchdown to him.
Well, and the little pump also caused the defensive back to get there. Rocky Schwartz.
Matt Evenson in to attempt a 44-yard field goal. Brady Leaf the holder. The kick is on the way. It's going to be close, and it is good. It just happened by a turnover. High kick all the way to the corner. An absolutely perfect kickoff with this new rule all the way into the corner. And a nice return out across the 25, still on their feet to the 30, across the 30. Sponsor Dairy Mart back for another year. Thanks to all the great people at Dairy Mart for being part of Oregon Athletics. Keenum drops one off, and gain of 6 on the play.
The ball's all over the place.
Jerron Harvey has 3 catches, and here they go again.
Beef.
They'll hand it up the middle, and Oregon's there defensively.
He didn't, and Oregon was ready. It was kind of a quick snap, and that's where the defensive line. But A.J. Tuatelli's the one that came free, the outside linebacker, to make the play.
4th and 1 on their own 40, trying to pull Oregon across the line.
Yeah.
And now they'll go ahead and use a timeout. Just go for it. 4th and 1. They don't want to give it up, Anthony. Out of the shotgun. They'll hand the ball off and get the first down and more. Could go all the way. Aldridge is at the 30. He's not going to be stopped. And a 4th and 1 turns into a Houston touchdown.
From a defensive standpoint, that just happened right there.
60 yards on the touchdown for Aldridge. And I mean, it was like a boat on a lake with nobody else out there. There's nobody around. And 37 yards rushing on the day. The extra point is up, and it is good, and Houston is right in this football game. That don't want to give it up, and then boom, their risk is rewarded with a touchdown. We got a football game here today at Austin Stadium, everybody. Taken back at the 5-yard line. Looking for some room down at the 30-yard line.
Here's where Oregon gets hit in the mouth, and they have to hit back. I mean, right now, you have to drive backs on offense, move the ball down the field, and score before halftime.
Hand the ball off to Johnson. He has some room, and Johnson now gets outside. Jeremiah's got one to break, and he gets hit on the leg, and now he's down. Is he going to get up? Whoa, the
care of the football, and here Jeremiah Johnson, he's nice and patient. He's watching for the hole. Then he accelerates to the outside. You're right. Luckily, he didn't get hurt on that play.
He's got
scary thing right there.
Sorry, Anthony. He's got 57 yards on 6 carries. Here's Dixon to the outside, and he throws one almost right into the hands of the Cougars. Standpoint, 20 rushes and 6 attempts, only 1 completion.
And again, looking at the play.
Right back on the ball. They'll hand the ball off here to Johnson, who keeps working. And
Dixon has to be able to throw the football well, and just the little passes. And right now, he's struggling a little bit.
Dixon stays in there. Now he's going to get hit and go down and lose 6 yards. 4th and 10 coming up at the 49-yard line. Ducks will have to punt. I actually thought that if they got a little closer. Even if they didn't get the first down, they might go for it on fourth down, a little bit like Houston did. Big punt by Sirey. This one's going to sail into the end zone. And even though it looks good, it's only a 30-yard punt. You know, it causes a little bit of swagger. It causes some confidence. And that's what Houston's playing with right now. Keenum throws it to the outside, and there are blockers out there. Avery across the 30 to the 35-yard line. This team was only 7 points away from being undefeated last year in the regular season. They lost by 1 at Miami. They lost by 3 to Louisiana Lafayette, and they lost by 4 to Southern Miss. And another 8-yard carry.
Nervous maybe, but now he's doing a great job, and he's looking like a leader, and he's looking like he's been out there before.
Second and short here for Keenum. He goes low for it, throws it out there, and I think it might have hopped out there, but they'll say it's a catch. Now they'll say incomplete. 10.1 yards per carry, and I thought, well, those are kind of crazy numbers as we see this ball skip off the turf there, Anthony. And
good call by the officials.
What a weapon. Aldridge is actually averaging 1. They'll run it, and it's going to be very close to the first down. I think he's got it.
You know, if it works, use it again. It's a little different. Michael Speed does a great job of fighting off the offensive tackle, getting in the mix. Number 43, undersized defensive line.
You can pin him deep. Little things like that can determine winners or losers. And here's Keenum, little fake. He's going to look the other way. Now he might pull it down and run, and he's got room. Makes a nice move. Across the 50, and he picks up 9 yards. Down for the Cougars.
Well, this is a running quarterback here, and he does a nice job of finding space, and then a little juke here, get back to the outside, and H.A. Tuatele, he's lucky he made.
Aldridge up the middle. Good push by the Cougars on the offensive line.
If an explosion, then you can overpower a big defensive lineman. And Houston right now is rolling. They feel like they're in a zone. They're getting off the ball. The defense
yards, just unbelievable. 275 yards in the first half, and we're not even done yet for Houston. Keenum throws it to the outside, complete. Close to another first down.
Get off the field.
15 first downs already for Houston. 15 first downs in the first half. They'll throw it outside. Well-designed play, another 5 yards inside the 30. Opportunity kind of in a shootout game.
Yeah.
Keenum throws it to the outside. Harvey has the catch, and he'll pick up another 4 yards to the 25-yard line.
Fast-paced offense.
They fumble the football, and Keenum comes up short. They say he's down as well after he dropped the football.
Well, he almost got out of there, and he tried to slip through, still fighting for the football.
I don't know where he's down, really.
Well, they said he was down when he tried to pick up the football, and
tie the game for Lawrence. The kick is up. It's on its way, and it is good. And we have a tie football game here at Autzen Stadium.
And have a long drive, end up with 3 points. It's a great kick. In football games, cross country, things change at halftime. Guys play different. Coaches adjust. Hopefully we'll see some changes from the Oregon offense by converting third down to first down.
Stewart takes it down around the goal line. Here comes Jonathan Stewart looking for some room, and now Stewart's got some room. He gets around, can't get around the last guy. Kicker tackled Jonathan Stewart, and I don't know if I ever will again.
Well, that was a great job by the kicker, and Jonathan Stewart's finding that hole. He's looking for the hole, and then it accelerates, and right here, just didn't have enough oomph to get past the kicker, and that was a great tackle by the kicker because Jonathan tried to run through him a little bit as well.
Dixon to throw. He drops it off short. Jason Williams, his first catch. Big Jason Williams to the 40. Still on his feet all the way down to the 30-yard line. A high-scoring shootout type game. Both teams showing they're very explosive. Here's Dixon to throw again. Now he tries to get away. He's going to go down. Tries to get away, runs right into the tackle, and he'll lose 15 yards on the play. As well, including a discussion about that Appalachian State victory over Michigan today. Here's Dixon trying to find some room to run. Runs away from all the blockers, and now is taken down after a gain of 3 yards. Dixon out of the shotgun. Good protection, plenty of time, throws it downfield, has a catch on the outside. It looked like it might be a big one, but an attempt.
Well, this
look at it.
This is a great throw. Now he's putting something on this football. That's what you want to see. And Garen Strong almost breaks this tackle. Throw that football very hard.
Matt Evenson on from 45 yards. Takes a nice, easy swing at it. It's on its way, and it's good. Sets it up. We're back and forth, scoring left and right. 37 points scored already today, Anthony. We've already got total almost 600 yards, if you will. Well, about, 500 yards of total offense.
The game in the second half, and we'll see Nick Aliotti, defensive coordinator, make some changes at halftime to stop that running game of Houston.
10 seconds here. Evenson. Very high and very short. Little pooch kick taken and out of bounds at the 30-yard line. So that worked out well. 7 seconds to go. Which fumbled earlier in the game. That set up an Oregon touchdown, but Keenum's played very well, and they'll hand this one to the outside and out of bounds with 1 second on the clock. The quick. I mean, you can see why this team was very nearly undefeated last year.
And they had Cobb.
Yeah, and they had a great quarterback, right? Yes. So final play, and it's fumbled. And they'll recover it. Keenum will get on it, and that will be the end of the first half. So one. But it's about a half-full stadium right now. And Evenson with a line drive. It's going to hit and go out of bounds. So Houston will take it to the 35, or they will make Oregon kick it again.
Evenson's kick is out of bounds.
Matt's doing a good job with that kick. He's getting close. He's a yard off, but he has to make that adjustment so that ball is not out of bounds, because it does hurt the defense with field position.
A couple other scores of interest today. UCLA is leading Stanford 14-7 at the half. Wisconsin over Washington State 28-14 at halftime. And Houston with a break to start the second half will start the ball at the 35-yard line after the kick out of bounds. Keenum with a man just wide open, a good play, and they'll pick up 5 yards on it. Second down and 5. Keenum's going to keep it, looking for a block. A little sidestep, he's still running around, now he'll go down.
But here, this the misdirection, handoff one way, then you keep the ball. He could pitch the football right here if he wanted to. Decided not to, and then got about a yard.
This is a big play for the Oregon defense. They're going to run the option. Close to the first down. It depends on the mark.
And with 3 downs, they're playing with 4 downs. It's a nice cut by Kate. Get a couple yards for the first down and convert that 3rd down to 1st down.
Right out of an I formation, hand right up the middle. David Fatete meets him in the backfield.
Put a whopping on Anthony Aldridge, but at the same time hurt himself.
He got a helmet in the elbow.
Yeah.
They can go numb for a little while. Cole Linehan comes in for Fatete. 2nd down and 11. Here's Keenum to the outside, a quick pitch. Aldridge across the 50. That pitch had a potential to be intercepted, Anthony. Believe it. 3rd and 3. Ball in Oregon territory. Ducks clinging to a 3-point lead. They haven't trailed yet today. Keenum going to keep it. Now he pitches it to the outside. And the play of the corner. Aldridge gets the corner. And he has the first down to the Oregon 34-yard line.
Aldridge in space. And there was a lot of space to that, Joe. Right here to the right of the screen. That's a lot of room. And you just got to keep running, keep moving your feet. As a defensive back and force him to the sideline. Use the sideline as your help, because there's no one else around you but you and him.
Cougars moving the ball again now. Aldridge in the backfield. Gets away from 1. Gets away from 2 and turns a 5-yard loss into a 5-yard gain.
Use that stiff arm. Anthony Aldridge, he uses the stiff arm very well. And right here you'll see it on Walter Thurman III. Nice little stiff arm. Get him off you. As a defensive back to that, you have to.
Keenum, who's been very impressive at quarterback. He'll hand this one up the gut for a couple of yards, and a flag comes out.
That might be holding.
Aaron Scanaway up the middle, penalty flag on the field.
Likely either a holding or a face mask or something inside.
Holding on the offense, number 57. 10-yard penalty for the previous spot, still second down.
Second down and 15 now. Get some pressure. Keenum down the field, wide open, but he can't get it to Ulrich. Crowd trying to get it in there. Drops the ball, here comes some pressure. Flag is down. Keenum still running around, he's quick. Now he underhands one and it's incomplete.
Cool. You're not back in high school, but he's trying to make something happen.
Personal foul face mask on Oregon and an automatic first down. And that flag came out right at the beginning of the play.
Personal foul, face mask on the defense, number 99. 15-yard penalty for the previous spot, automatic first down.
And that's right when the ball is snapped, and right there, you see him grabbing the face mask. And it looks like he might have pulled him down with the face.
That has the exact same effect as a turnover that gives Houston the ball on the 25-yard line. Because it would have been 4th and 15, and now Houston with new life. Couple of yards on first down. Not to win the game today, that would be one that people would look back at. Keenum keeping it, throws it, has a man in the flat, caught. Avery has it at the 11-yard line, or excuse me, the 15-yard line.
Playing off, and then all of a sudden he runs a 10-yard comeback and just waiting for the football. But at some point, as a defensive back, you have to challenge this man on underneath pass patterns.
3rd and about a half a yard. They'll go out of the shotgun. They'll hand it. Working hard towards the first down. I think he's going to be short. Depends all on the spot.
But, you know, it should have been stopped for about a 3-yard loss right there. He wasn't stopped. Great effort. That was a great tackle by, was it Patrick Chung who made the tackle.
Snap is good. Kick is up. Hooking, and it is good.
Through the standing up for his teammates, I tell you that. And he's throwing some blows on the Cougar.
They're doing a little. They're doing a little
well,
WWF.
Yeah, I guess. And they're both a little upset, but they're going at it a little bit. Got the cheerleaders trying to hold him back.
I'm not sure what that was, Anthony.
It's wrestling.
How about foul play? Stewart puts his knee on the G to makes his debut as the head coach of the Sun Devils. Ducks try to get back to running the football now. Maybe a yard on first down. Second down and 9. Good play action, good fake. Dixon think about running it. Fakes it and he'll take it out of bounds after about a 4-yard gain. Here's Dennis on third down. It's a big third down. Over the middle, and Jason Williams can't bring it in.
Keep moving those chains.
Josh Cyree needs a good punt here, and he does get a good one. Very high. It turns over all the way back to the 24-yard line. Cougars have something working here. Trying to turn around now, he'll get hit right around the 34-yard line and down. On the entire afternoon. And the Cougars now trying to make something happen. Ulrich taken down after loses a couple of yards.
They have to move the football. You're not giving your defense a chance. The defense is not getting any rest at all.
Second down 11. Keenum straight back to throw this time. Drops it out and it's incomplete. Six of 10. This is a big one. 3rd and 11. Ducks look like they're just bringing 3. That's it. Can anybody get to the quarterback? Here's Keenum going to run it now. He's got a chance to get there, and he does! First down at the 50-yard line. Just no linebackers in there at all.
And right here, Case does a nice job looking downfield. Then he decides, I'm just going to take it and run it. And he has the ability to run the football in space. He's quick. He made the corner miss, Thurman miss.
Conversion, 7 of 11 on third down now. They'll throw it to the outside low. Avery almost gets away.
And this ball was close to being hit in the ground. Oh, no, he did a nice job.
Back. Who looks like he won himself a job for the entire season today.
Yes, he has.
In this environment, running the offense like he is, that's all Ridge in motion. Here comes some pressure. He gets hit from behind and goes down. Incomplete pass.
The first safety blitz that we've seen today by Oregon's defense.
Kevin Garrett, a sophomore linebacker, making the... Now the defense needs to make something happen. The crowd's really trying to help him. 3rd and 9. Keenum back to throw. More pressure's coming. Gets away again. Keenum across the 40 for the first down and out of bounds at the 30-yard line.
Time when you're looking at the pressure, it's there. This is a sack. Once you have him, you have to hold on to him. And Nick Reed had him around the waist, but Case does a nice job of getting away and then getting the first down.
And here's Ulrich on the outside. He's got the corner, a lot of speed as well. Across the 20 and a first down. Cougars looking for their first lead of the day. And it's going to go down as a running play, a lateral, I believe, here with one. That's it. Second down and 9. Keenum pitches it. Good pitch to Ulrich. He's across the 10, close to the first down.
Running back, and I think it might be safety. Harper, somebody back in the backfield, but there's no one there. So nothing but green grass for him to run.
9 plays, 58 yards. 2:06 on this drive. 2 huge third down conversions by Case Keenum. And the Cougars are threatening to take the lead here today at Autzen. Keenum going to throw it towards the end zone. Thurman's out there. Tipped around a little bit. 393 of total offense, and you go to a fade route.
Well, Thurman does a great job. It's almost a great catch. I think that was by Harvey, but at the same time, you're right. Why throw the football? Just run the ball in. Or running.
Second down and 5. Keenum pressure, gets away. Again, he gets away. Now he just throws it away.
You know, at school, you just get the ball and you just run wild, and then you get loose and throw the football down the field. No one can touch him.
Double tights. Flag is down. Flag is down.
Prior to the snap, false start on the offense, number 77. 5-yard penalty, still first out.
Big play here, 3rd and 11. Crowd throwing down some noise. Ganaway is the tailback. Keenum to throw over the middle, and it's intercepted! Intercepted by Patrick Chung!
Against the wall, they make a play. And now, again, Case might have been eyeballing. Anytime you get a young quarterback, he's going to eyeball. Patrick Chung steps up, steps right in front of the receiver, and makes the catch. I mean, it wasn't an easy catch to make. Makes a diving catch. And I'm looking at that quarterback. He's eyeballing his receiver. No doubt about that. As a defensive back, that's what you want, a quarterback to eyeball that receiver so you can get a jump on the ball.
Complete over the middle. Dixon.
Interception.
Second and short here. Handed off, Jeremiah Johnson. He'll have the first down across the 30 to the 34-yard line.
Control this offense. Be a leader out there.
Sometimes you got to fight like crazy to win games. This looks like one of those situations for Oregon. Here's Dixon. Now he's going to run it. Pulls it back, cross, and dives forward for a pickup of 10 yards and a first down.
Ball, I'm not going to throw it. I'm just going to run with it. And he gets a first down. But now you're seeing this Oregon offense, Joe, go into a rhythm. Going in, the plays are working. Spread the ball out.
Plenty of time. Thrown up in the air. A flag is down. A flag is down. Intercepted. All the way back. Dixon, I don't know if he knows a flag, into the end zone.
Pass interference on the defense, number 41. Automatic first down, spot of the foul.
When you look to the right of your screen or to the left of your screen right here, and he's all over Jason Williams. I mean, he's just mugging Jason Williams. But and at the same time, Dixon is forcing his throw. Oh, that was Paysinger. Oh, well, no doubt about that. That was pass interference. But Paysinger wasn't open.
Thrown. Big area out there.
He does a nice job of stepping into the throw. Watch him to the right. Step right into the throw. Good hard throw. It's a nice play. Nice throw and catch.
Strong second reception, 28 yards. Houston looks like they're going to bring some pressure here. Dixon changes the play at the line of scrimmage now. We'll see if Houston still wants to bring it. They will. Everybody's coming. They got the screen set up. Can they get it blocked? Paysinger needs one guy to get by, and he can't quite get by.
Blitz. Even though Oregon came out of and changed the play, it was a great play for the blitz. Give the ball outside to your receiver and get some linemen out in front of you. It's a nice play. Nice.
They want to press it. They want it to go, and I see Dennis like, come on, hurry up, get the ball down.
First game for the officials, too. They're a little slow.
They'll roll the clock. Dixon looks over to whether they want to change the play. 1st and 10 now. 4:45 to go in the quarter. Jeremiah Johnson hit in the backfield.
Jeremiah Johnson didn't have a chance. And right there, when you get the football and you see a lot of white jerseys in your face, you're thinking, uh-oh.
Dixon to throw. He throws it but pulls it down or makes the motion to throw it. 3rd and 8. Big play here. Dixon gonna throw it. Looking down the field, wide open over the middle. Caught! Touchdown! Ryan Paysinger! That's the kind of drive everybody expects to see Dennis Dixon lead right there. Padilla in for the extra point. His kick is up and good. So another look at it over the middle. Great concentration, and Oregon's back on top. 27-20, 3:30 to go. It's a battle here at Autzen to open the 2007 season.
Well, the offensive line did a great job of protecting him. And right here, you're going to see the protection from the offensive line, giving him time to throw the football down here. So that's what you want. Offensive line, give your quarterback time to throw the football, and then you'll find the man wide open, right over the safety, right into Paysinger's hand.
Because they really have only been stopped by their own turnovers. Evenson's kick is going to hit the ground, which is always dangerous. It comes back and it's loose, and the Cougars pick it up. Fortunate it bounced back up where it did, or we could have had a scramble. Ducks lead it by a touchdown. Defense looking to make another big play. A couple of yards on 1st down. Chung comes up to the line on the left side, and here's Keenum to throw it. Throws it to the outside. I think the ball might have got tipped on the way out. Noise now. As much as all game. Blitz. Keenum unloads it. Incomplete.
Guys, they sent the house, and the pressure was coming. So Case had to throw the football right now. He went to his first option, had to turn around. Well, and here, Henry just dropped the football. You got to make that play. You got to make that catch. And Kwame is the linebacker for Oregon.
Blocked! Oregon picks it up to the 5-yard line. Patrick Chung, another big play.
Ball player, and you have to make plays. And right here, as a pass rush specialist on special teams, inside, blocks the kick. This is a great move, comes to the inside, puts his hands up. I think Dixon picks it up.
Now Oregon with a great opportunity here. Dixon, flag is down into the end zone. Williams has it. Touchdown. What's the flag?
It was on the defense.
Offside on the defense. Penalties declined. Touchdown's good.
Touchdown, Jason Williams.
It's a nice fake. Houston's thinking run right there, and little play action. Jason Williams, the ball's in his hand. He caught it.
Brady Leaf, where you started to think about Nate Costa.
Yeah.
Right at that moment, he stepped up.
4 quarters.
He's completed his last 5 passes and has 2 touchdowns in him. So he's really picked it up. This is a good-looking throw.
He's picked it up. The offensive line's picked it up, gave him some time to throw the football again. And then Jason Williams, the ball's in his hands. He's going to catch
He
it.
had pretty much everything today, Anthony.
Oh, yes.
Matt Evenson to kick it. It's a line drive. It's going to come down right at about the 5-yard line. Bucks do a good job at coverage this time as Williams only gets it out across the 20 to the 24-yard line. 8th at the Rose Garden. Tickets coming up on sale in October, but I want you to start thinking about the Pape Jam. Aldridge. Flag comes out.
Nice clear day.
Holding on the offense, number 57. 10-yard penalty, previous spot, still first down.
1st and 20 now for Case Keenum, the freshman, now trailing by 14. Now some pressure, he gets rid of it. Aldridge has blockers. He gets away from one, still with more blockers across the 40, and he might go. Aldridge to the 40. How did he get through that? The 20, the 10, touchdown Houston. 85 yards for Aldridge.
Because that run was all by himself. I mean, he broke that. There's no way he should have broke this thing. And he's running hard. And looking at him run, he's running north and south. His feet are always moving, arms always pumping.
6. He's over 2 on the ground. He's about 100 now as a receiver. And that kick is up and good. I would imagine probably is that Ruben Mays day back in, I want to say 1987.
No, before that.
Yeah,
1985. 85. I was a sophomore.
Very deep kick. Another good kick. And Jeremiah Johnson in the game. Jonathan Stewart, not the kind of game that he expected to have to open this thing up. 9 carries, 30 yards for Jonathan so far. That's Johnson in motion. And it'll be Dixon with the ball. Big opening for Dixon. He might go. Does Dixon have the speed? 50. Dixon to the 40. 30. 20. 10. Touchdown, Dennis Dixon. 80 yards.
There was a lot of highlights on this one. And look at Dixon. And right here you question, does he have enough speed to take it for 6? But he had a lot of sideline left. Rocky Schwartz, the strong safety, can't catch the quarterback.
Dennis Dixon takes it 80 yards. Padilla, the kick, up and good.
Yes, you do. And it's fun to watch. And right here, it just opens up, and Dixon decides to take it right now. The ball is tucked. Put the ball away. Use your arms. Pump your arms. A nice run. He was taking it all the way.
Respond after struggling. Let's take a look at it, Anthony, here.
Well, what's going to happen is that he's going to come through here, and you're going to see some guys coming here for a dive. He's going to open up this lane right here. Inside, right there, there's the lane. And then there's no one there. You lost your linebackers.
The last 3 possessions in the game have equaled 1 minute. Evenson, a good kick. It's going to come down right at about the 5-yard line. And another hole. Flag is down. Flag is down.
Flag on the field was originally for an illegal block on the bucket. However, that block was on the kicking team. Therefore, by rule, there was no foul. Disregard the flag.
162 yards on those 3 possessions. And now Houston in great shape here, trailing it by 14 with 1:30 to go in the 3rd. They'll hand the ball off. Aldridge nowhere to go. Flag down, legal substitution.
Yard penalty, still first down.
Can't sub after the break of a huddle. Keenum back to throw. Plenty of time. He's going to take one deep. He's got a man out there, and it's almost caught.
It was rolling. He had him beat to the inside, and it's a great throw. Not good enough, though. But there's no free safety. When you don't have a free safety, Willie has to play.
Impressive young man today working in this environment. Here comes some pressure. He's going to send one up again. Looking down the field, and this one's a little bit too long. Chase Turner back to punt it. He had one block. He has to sidestep this one. Chung almost gets there again. A low returnable kick. Taken by Andy Brown at the 20, right up the middle he goes. Brown trying to sidestep, and now he'll go down across the 30 at the 34-yard line. He flicked the switch like, you know, let's get it together, and from then on it looks like a different person than played the first half. Hand this one off to Stewart. Stewart has had a hard time finding really any running room at all today. That's 10 carries for 28 yards now as he loses a couple on the play. Places in the country to watch a college football game, and we're thrilled to have you along with us this afternoon on our great affiliate stations around the state. Ball's on the turf. Dixon just gets back on it.
Take a shot. It's like a long punt. If they get an interception, take a shot.
With Dixon to throw. Plenty of time. Throws it to the outside. Paysinger trying to break a tackle or two. He gets past him, and now might get the first down. He does. What a play by Brian Paysinger.
It's a 5-yard pass. He's going to get the ball, and there's nothing there. He's to the sideline. Does a nice little spin move, and the little juke right there, that's old school. That's a little jump up in the air, throw the little juke, and pick up the first down.
That is a great college football play right there. First down, they would have had to punt the ball. This way they keep the ball, keep the Houston defense on the field. Dixon fumbles it, now he's going to go the other way. More yards on the ground for Dixon than passing. A very balanced attack, a balanced one-man attack. Stewart up the middle.
Uses power, uses muscle.
Boy, they quick on the line.
There you
they get
go.
The first down.
Yeah, Houston's not ready to go. That's the Houston's defense not ready to play.
Coaches, tell your kids never put your hands on the hips. Makes you look tired. Here's Stewart looking outside, looking for a block. He puts his head down and runs over a man.
My son is in the broadcast booth.
Yeah,
and
it's great to have him
he's
here
a
today.
running back, and I looked at him and said, "Did you see that run? That's what you have to do when the guys come try to tackle you. You got to punish them."
Another little cue.
Now watching the football game, so it's good that they're here, though.
I know you got a couple of good soccer players in the house too, your daughters. Ducks had a little momentum going on this drive. Great play by Paysinger, kept it alive. See if they can't convert this to no man's land. If they don't make it here, they might go for it on fourth. So they might be thinking 2 plays here to get the first down. They'll hand it off. Only need one. Here's Stewart. Stewart cuts it back, but he can't get free and takes it down to the 10-yard line.
A lot of green space right there, and right here, nice little move inside, and then right here, nice little cutback, gets his feet tangled up. I mean, that was a nice attempt to cut back, but couldn't keep his feet.
He might have carried that guy in the end zone with him. He's so tough to bring down. 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. They can still get a first down. They'll hand it off. Johnson for a couple of yards. 62 yards for Jeremiah in the game. 2nd down. They'll hand it off again. Puts his head down, close down to a first down. I think he's about a yard short.
Has a lot of speed and a lot of power.
They'll mark it at the 3. Dixon out of that pistol formation. Jeremiah Johnson, the tailback. Garen Strong, I see Ed Dixon. Jason Williams split to the near side. They're going to try to pound it home and easily into the end zone. Untouched is Jeremiah Johnson for the touchdown.
And just get rid of him to the right of your screen. You'll watch there's Jeff Schwartz just take somebody out, and Jeremiah Johnson walks right.
Game's in doubt at 2020.
Yeah.
And that was one of those things where the team gets together on the sidelines and says, this is not happening today.
Right, you're right.
And now it's 48-27. Oregon with a big lead now with 10:19 to go here in the 4th quarter. Evenson the kick. This one's a little higher. Going to come down right at the goal line. Good kickoff. And slipping, I think the knee went down at about the 14-yard line.
Yeah.
During the return, illegal block in the back on the receiving team, number 7. Penalties, of course, half the distance of the goal from the spot of the foul. First down.
For sales.
There's a little AT&T sounds of the game for you. You ever had to do that, throw a kicker off the training table?
Well, you know, Bill Parcells says kickers are not athletes, they're not football players. They just go kick the football. That's all they want them to do. So
Cougars have made a change at quarterback.
Then there's something wrong. But still, I think your biggest threat is Case being the quarterback.
Hand it off to Allridge. He'll pick up the first down across the 19. 9:20 to go in the football game. And Joseph looking to throw, goes to the other side, throws it high and hard and incomplete. Only half the people are doing it because there's a big, that's the one thing. The kids love the wave, Anthony, but the hardcore fans, it was created in Seattle. They don't forget that. Joseph on the option to the short side, nowhere really to go as they run it right into the sideline.
I mean, and you're looking right here, short side of the field to the hash. Now he pitched the ball. Anthony Allridge has 3 yards to work with from side to side. A nice stretch by
noise here on 3rd and 11 for Houston. Lake Joseph, the quarterback. Here comes the pressure. He gets away from one. Now he's got room. He's going to get the first down and more across the 40 and take a big hit on another flag. So that's 15 more, and it'll be at the Oregon 45-yard line.
After the play, personal foul on the defense, number 9. 15-yard penalty from the end of the run. First down.
You got to be smart. You got to be smart about those plays. Not only hit, he took him to the ground, so they're going to camp all at training camp. He's just excited about being in the ball game.
1st and 10 for Houston. Allridge. Yards. 305 rushing and receiving for Allridge today, who's having a look-at-me day, if you will. People around the country will certainly see that number. Joseph, plenty of time. He's going to roll. Throw it, deliver it, and it's completed to the 30-yard line. Another Houston first down. Number, Anthony, 28 first downs. The difference a little bit in some of the yards as 3-yard gain on first down.
One or two
in the entire game. You've seen maybe 1 or 2 huddles. And so those numbers are going to be up because both teams are running so many more plays. Those don't include kicks and kickoffs.
Right, those are just offensive, defensive plays.
There's your total yard number. A lot of yardage today. Complete for about a 3-yard gain. Both teams combined. 2nd down and 6. First time we've seen a traditional look. No pressure, sidestep. Now he's got some room. Can he get there? Gets the first down.
Interception.
Yeah, like in the 3rd quarter, they just 80-yard play, one play. Oregon finished it up as a fade route again.
Thurman again does a great job of one-on-one coverage, trying to do the fade route to Harvey, and Harvey's a lot taller. He's about 6'4". Walter Thurman's about 6 feet, pushing 5.
Lake Joseph leading a good drive. Allridge trying to find the corner, but he goes down. Fans using some noise now to help the Ducks out. Here comes everybody. Steps away. Still on his feet. He's going to get down to the 5-yard line. And now the Cougars will go for it. Down in that corner, so the cheerleaders are right next to each other. 4th and goal. Pressure coming. Still alive. Now he goes down. Oregon holds on defense.
15-play drive, they end up making a play at the end. And if you keep pushing, you keep trying, good things will happen. And that defense, Nick Reed, he's a hustler. That guy hustles.
On their way out to beat the traffic or get out into the lot. Enjoy a beautiful fall/summer afternoon here at Autzen. Brady Leaf is now the quarterback. So Oregon is able to go deeper into the lineup here.
To win the ball game.
Yeah, I think any coach would take that first one.
Yes.
You know, any day of the week if you weren't going to win any other ones.
That's right. He's finally broke through, but we all watching the game, he still has some things to work on.
And a yard is a yard, whether it comes through the air or on your feet. And Dixon had a lot of yards on his feet today.
As a defensive guy, you want to say, here's who we're going to stop. Stewart. Well, if Stewart's not in the game, you got to stop Jeremiah Johnson. Well, if Jeremiah Johnson's not touching the ball, you got to stop Dennis.
2nd down and 4. Here's Leaf. He'll hand it off. Crenshaw squirts through there. Nice little run across the 40 to the 43-yard line. First and 10 now, under 2 minutes to go. Leaf under center. I don't think Brady's going to get much of a chance to throw the ball. Making sure they were showing up to workouts, working hard, was Brady Leaf. And he deserves a lot of credit if this turns into a real special season.
And Joe, nice run again by Andre.
This will likely be the final play of the football game. And the Ducks will get a win. It was not always like this. 20-20 at one point, as here's Crenshaw looking for some room, and he gets outside. And he'll go across the 40. And that'll put Oregon real close to 500 total yards. They'll finish just a little shy of that.